One thing you can never leave out is addressing every bad thing about your case and putting it in perspective. I mean, you need to identify your landmines early on before trial starts, obviously, and you need to address every single one of them in opening. This is not like rocket science. This is conventional wisdom, but it's always good to hear it again because people get caught up in, well, my opening should be this structure and that structure. And sometimes I write my openings, they follow no structure at all, Elvis. I just figure out this one to talk from the heart. But one thing you can never leave out is addressing every bad thing about your case and putting it in perspective. Because if you don't, the other side is going to bring it up clearly in opening, and you're going to look like you're hiding it. You're going to look like you're afraid of it. You're going to look like you didn't tell the jury about it, and you're going to lose their trust. So yes, I mean, you have to have, we create these landmine worksheets, landmine 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the witnesses' testimony that support it, all the demonstratives that help it, and then how do we defeat it, and with what evidence and with what witnesses. And so now we do these worksheets to address it. You have one worksheet for each different landmine, and so you're ready for this. And now you've thought about it, not just a little bit, but these are the ways you lose your case. I mean, you have to identify the landmines early enough that you can diffuse them in deposition. Your jury selection is going to be based on these landmines. If you don't, good luck. If you just want to, I've made these mistakes in trial. If you just want to talk about money in jury selection, which is important, and I feel like the conventional wisdom is changing a little bit on that. We're talking less about money these days. But if you don't address the bombs, the landmines in your case, you're going to lose. And so from voir dire to opening, through all the witnesses, you need to have a game plan. And it's not just like, I think this will work. You need to. Juries love evidence. Juries like to think that they're basing their decisions not on emotion, though we push them with emotion, but on evidence. And so you've got to have your evidentiary record of how I'm going to defeat landmines 1 through 7, or however many you have.